Lagos society. You see
Very
this kind
warm
of thing.
welcome to Sports on the Breakfast Show. I'm Solomon Ajiziogo. Italian champion Juventus have reached their second UEFA Champions League final in 3 years after defeating French club Monaco 4-1 on aggregate, leading 2-0 from the first leg. Juve defeated Monaco 2-1 in Turin to seal the win. Striker Mario Mandzukic scored the opening goal and Brazilian defender Dani Alves made it 2 just before half-time. Despite the loss for Monaco, youngster Kylian Mbappe upstaged Obafemi Martins as the youngest player to score in the semi-final of the Champions League. The Italian giants will play in the final in Cardiff next month against the winner of the second semi-final clash between 11-time champions Real Madrid and their city rivals Atletico on Wednesday. Now, Atletico Madrid is seeking to overturn a 3-0 deficit when they clash with their more illustrious city rivals Real on Wednesday in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League semi-final. Real won the first leg 3-0, courtesy of a hat-trick by Cristiano Ronaldo. It is another meeting between both Madrid rivals in 4 consecutive Champions League seasons.
And when he hits it, you know what happens.
Keeping their hopes alive, thousands of Atletico fans trooped to the Calderon on Tuesday to psych up their players in their final training session ahead of the game. Now, Arsenal could move a step closer to a top 4 finish and a UEFA Champions League place if they beat Southampton at St Mary's tonight. The Gunners could also draw Manchester United back to the 5th position if they win, coming on the back of a 2-0 victory over United. Can Arsenal do that? Now, that's a question Toby Olubi, a level 2 coach in training at the Kent FA, will answer for us from London. Good to have you join us, Toby.
Good morning, Solomon.
Yeah, can Arsenal win this match tonight?
I believe they can. An away game against Southampton is a difficult place to go by any means, but given the stake that is on ground, given that Arsenal need to win this game, if they want to stand any chance, any mathematical chance that is of qualifying for the Champions League, they need to win at St Mary's tonight. I believe they can because lately they've been on a very high resurgence, defeating Man City, defeating Manchester United. It just goes to show you that they know what to do when the stakes are high. So I believe they can get the result at St Mary's tonight. Especially with the way Southampton played against Liverpool at the weekend, they were so poor, they couldn't even get a shot on target in 90 minutes. So it shows you that Southampton, they are in a safe place, they have nowhere to go now, and Arsenal really need all 3 points to even get close to the top 4 finish. So I believe Arsenal will do what I think tonight to get a victory against Southampton.
Where is this optimism coming from for you? Because Arsenal haven't been good travellers in the last 10 games, and especially against Southampton at St Mary's.
Well, it has to be the run in the FA Cup. It also has to be the victory against United last weekend. It just shows you that, and also the change of system. I think the change of system has benefited the team in a way. They've been more responsible at the back, considering not so many goals as they would. I was surprised Manchester United came to the Emirates and they couldn't even score a goal. So it shows you this Arsenal team in the last few games of the season are beginning to show that side that we have not seen in a while. So that's where the optimism is coming from, really, because they know it is make or break. We've seen Arsenal in this situation before, and they've done it. So I believe they also get it done tonight.
Now let's talk about the bigger game tonight, and that is the UEFA Champions League. Do you think it's done and dusted for Real Madrid against Atletico at the Calderon tonight?
Atletico Madrid threw my predictions in the basket last week. I was rooting for them, thinking they would get a result at the Bernabeu so they can finish things off tonight at the Vicente Calderon. But unfortunately, my octopus wasn't seeing the right thing. So I'm thinking it's done and dusted for Real Madrid. 3 goals in the first leg. I think they cannot overturn that deficit. If I thought they'll win tonight, that's Atletico Madrid. If I thought they'll win tonight, I don't think they can get in 3 goals against Real Madrid without Real Madrid scoring at the Vicente Calderon. Mind you, it's also the last European game at the Vicente Calderon. They'll be moving to another stadium, and it just shows you how Atletico Madrid has risen in the last few years. There's a lot of money in football now, and clubs are building the stadiums. Tottenham doing the same thing. So I wish them well, but I don't think they can qualify to the finals. I think it's Real Madrid Juventus final.
Well, thank you very much there, Toby Olubi, all the way from Kent Football Association there in England. That's all of sports at this time.